It's your Week 7 NBA Power Rankings. Kerry Chow joined by Mark Stein's most excellent photo. Golden State has actually lost a game. So that means we're going to talk about somebody else. How quickly we forget. And let's talk about Cleveland. They've moved up to the number 3 spot from number 6. It seemed as if things were wrong in Cleveland. A little controversy, but is everything right now with LeBron James and company?
I'd say they're getting there. And knowing the Cavs, I'm sure they're looking at the Christmas Day game at Golden State as that's their real chance to kind of make a statement that the season is starting, because by then we expect Kyrie Irving to be back on the floor. They got him on Shumpert back. Don't have Mozgov yet, but they had kind of a light week. They went to Orlando, and Orlando's been one of the surprise teams in the league this season. To go to Orlando and really disassemble them, 35-point win, that looked good. So the Cavs have moved back into the top 3, which you really don't ever expect them to leave the top 3. Golden State, San Antonio, and Cleveland, I think if you ask scouts around the league, they would be almost a consensus top 3 if you really surveyed scouts for their own personal power ranking. So the Cavs are back where they belong and starting to look more like the team we expected.
Another team starting to look like the team we expected, OKC. Right now, Russell Westbrook's throwing passes off other people's backs and hitting buzzer beaters. They're up 1 spot. They've won 5 straight. What do you like about OKC?
Actually, the defense has been what's really stood out. They've picked up their defense here. They got off to a really bad start defensively, but the last 10 games or so, their defense has looked a lot more credible. So that's probably the best sign. Durant's been super efficient to start the season. Westbrook is as much of a wrecking ball as he's ever been. So, there are still concerns about maybe the bench and, getting a consistent third scorer. But, yes, in general, Oklahoma City, they've got the longest winning streak in the league right now that Golden State has finally perished. So, 5-game winning streak, longest active in the league. The Thunder, they are rightly a top 5 team too.
Mark, how many times in pickup ball have you thrown a ball off somebody else's back, then grabbed it and nailed the jumper?
Probably hasn't happened since before you were born.
Oh, man. But before I was born, so many times. Many times.
That was my go-to move.
Oh, yeah, totally.